My kid shit all over my carpet last week. So
What a way to start. It's important to be consistent and
Yeah.
what is it when you go poop daily?
Regular.
Regular. Don't be a regular person. Be extraordinary. Be
There we
you,
go.
but also shit every day. You know what I mean?
I
Take a
sat down
shit
literally
every day.
as the timer fucking hit 0, so I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. I went and made a sandwich, so
Well, you're
I
gonna
mean-
shit it out later.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just make sure you go to the bathroom.
Hello, everybody. I've already lost control of this session, and we haven't even started. Well,
We'll see you
welcome
next
back,
week.
everybody.
I'm so glad it's not just me, if I'm honest.
What?
I was a fucking mess. I don't know if you saw. I didn't undeafen until like 15 seconds before stream
I was
started.
fully aware. I saw that. I was
I
upset
was
about
running
it.
around trying to get to the store to get my coffee, find my fucking dice. I keep losing the damn things.
Do we have to have a conversation with JJ about it? Is this a JJ issue?
I was
JJ
about to
leave
say,
it alone?
I
It's
fully
me.
assumed this was a JJ problem, so I
It's
was like,
me
I
being
don't want to bring it up.
ill-prepared. I promise you that JJ did not come to my house and hide my dice. I
Did
couldn't
the kid
find
take
both.
your dice again?
No, I've given the kid the Roshan dice while he's retired.
JJ is a good man. I'm gonna pin that actually, JJ. You're right.
Welcome back, though, everybody. It's a pleasure to see you all once again. We are back. It's crazy. 2 weeks in a row, everybody. Great success. We can quit. We won
Yay.
D&D.
We're back.
Everybody, we can just be done forever.
Yep, we did
Yeah.
it.
And also this is gonna be terrible because I'm talking about how we're back on schedule and everything's going great. We won't be here next Saturday, everybody, but
Nope.
But
we will be here
that's so
Friday.
important.
Yeah, we will be here Friday. So we're
As a man
still
who
gonna
loves
be
his
here.
wife, butt is important, guys.
Yeah.
Just do a squat every now and then. It doesn't have to be that many. One a day, I think, is really helping you. Do a squat. One. Work your way up to
One.
5.
No,
Yeah.
you only can do one.
Ever.
Just
Yeah.
one.
And then you'll have that like day where you're trying to put your pants on and you haven't gained any weight and or lost any weight, but then you have a little bit of trouble putting your pants on because you're like, oh, look at that little bump there that I have to get over. I got to get over this mountain before I get back to the valley.
And you start doing that thing where you're posing a little bit in front of the mirror, being like, "Oh wow, wow, look at that! That Levi's tag is starting to be a little taut there. It's starting to have a little
Oh
bit of
my
like verticality
God.
to it. What's going on?
Did I go to the bakery? Because I came back with some cake.
Got some hot buns.
God damn it.
Hello
Try that
and
sandwich.
welcome back. I don't think I roll last week.
It was
I think.
Tinder, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, I
it
remember.
was. I'll have Ghost Farron roll me that D4.
Three.
duck sauce.
1, 2, 3 would be Paige.
Hey,
Why did
guys.
I have a weird feeling it was gonna be me this time around?
Because
I don't know.
it was
Statistically.
a 1 in 3 chance. So
Well, God fucking damn. Okay.
if you don't have like that little inkling that it might be you, then you're not paying attention.
Dude.
You
Yeah,
might
that's
be
just a
walking into the
misunderstanding of
shadow.
probabilities.
Yeah. You might be walking into the darkness after a man repeatedly
You know
said,
what? Can
"Hey,
you
we
shut
probably
the
shouldn't."
fuck up?
I can't wait for that decision to hurt you.
Get off
Yep.
my ass.
No, if I was on your
Stay
ass,
off
you
of
would have been
Farron's.
dead. Yeah.
Stay off the Farron's and you'd be fine.
Could not
Okay,
be
no.
less than their ass.
So Kyla needs to stay off Farron's ass. Grim needs to stay off my ass because yes, I would be dead.
Listen, right, meow.
Yep, shut up.
God damn it. But welcome back, everybody. I'm happy to be here. If you'll notice, my eyes aren't looking directly at the camera because I am doing some last minute preparations because I was like, I have a feeling this might be the session where I think everything might go slow and then you guys are just gonna fucking speed run it. I was like, and if they fucking speed run it, I'm so screwed. So I should probably get this ready. But we're here. We're back. It's wonderful to see you all. Mariah, Crafty, JJ. Lovely to see everyone. And I hope you're looking forward to some fantasy adventure. Here's the thing. I want to have a little talk and conversation about this, everybody. I was talking to a certain individual today. We're going to keep playing D&D. We're going to finish this campaign. But if you come here for only because it's D&D, we're not going to be playing D&D the next campaign. It's not going to happen. We're throwing it in the trash can. Not because it's a trash can system, but it's ran by trash can people.
Garbage men.
I know
Which
what you're
is-
thinking. Who is Grim talking to? The ghost of Gary Gygax. And he just kept screaming slurs.
Oh my god.
Accurate.
Beautiful.
Look what
Uh,
you've done!
well, they took
You
my
clip it.
child
It's your
and they made
job.
it
You
fucking
clip it, Mariah.
terrible. But
Although I think
yeah.
that Gary Gygax would have been really upset about other decisions in the past, also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
this
he's-
is just
been-
extra.
He's been upset
this
for
is-
quite some time, I think.
Fucking species. I called them racist for a reason.
Yeah. I don't think he cares that people were getting fired before Christmas either. I think he's like, that's okay. That's probably all right.
Did it make me more money?
Yeah. How are my dollars looking? Are they crisp and new in mine?
Oh my god.
And fuck Gary Gygax. I'm glad he's dead.
sometimes it's good when people are in here. Splinter, I love that this is the energy you have today. You're going to need it.
yeah. It's a big fact. You
I've
will.
been mentally preparing for this session for a bit.
Oh fuck.
Like 1 week.
For
You
the
looked
full
at
week, though.
me.
The full week.
We're never going to play this game. Oh, what are you drinking? What is that? What? Bring that back.
It's a
What's
thing I
that?
found in the. I was cleaning up my fridge today, and it's a thing I found back there that I had from over a year ago. It is
How's
wild
that? How's that
strawberries and rhubarb.
Is it good?
I feel like a year may have been too long for it to be in the fridge, but it's doing its job.
I feel like it
Oh,
might have been good a year
I-
ago.
I do apologize. It has not been in there for a year. It has been in there since 2022.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh yeah, baby. Well, that's when
Yeah.
it was canned.
That-
So I mean, it's good
that's
for another
aged.
decade. Yeah.
I will say, Rob, you
Uh.
scared the absolute shit out of me because you asked that as I was taking a drink. Horrifying. Because I knew I wasn't keyed up.
Why don't you guys look, friends at home? You don't get to experience this, but we're on camera, and by we, I mean it's just Ghost and I always.
Hey,
Always.
it's been me a couple times.
A couple times. There's zero consistency. Look, because they see you, Grim. They see you. So obviously, why would I fucking say you? They see you. What I'm saying is it's
That's the
just
thing.
Ghost and I.
Grim's camera is just for the stream. We don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, all the faces, the gestures, the irritations. We don't know that those are there.
Yes, you do. You literally. Oh, haha, Mariah, you just wasted your points because I didn't turn those off.
Don't worry, Mariah. I've refunded them. Aha.
I'll turn them off now. But yeah, no. Well, yeah, I do also have my webcam on in
We
this
do.
channel as well. So
We're just
Ha
shit talking.
ha.
I just want Splendor and Paige and M to turn their cameras on, mostly because I missed the mattress.
I also missed the
yes.
mattress.
The mattress isn't even there.
Oh no!
I mean,
Oh,
it is, but
Fucking
it's
prove it.
okay. Hold on.
Fucking prove it. Okay.
Prove it for us and
Thanks,
not anyone
yeah.
else.
So angry.
There, are you happy
There,
now?
leave it. Now don't turn it off. This way, when you have irritable bowel syndrome or whatever, and you ate some dairy and you need to run, we know
Or you
what's happening.
projectile vomit all over your desk again.
Projectile
Oh my
vomit on your desk.
I
god!
did throw up all over my desk.
Oh,
I'm literally not allowed to have pizza
Incredible.
on D&D day.
That's
Pizza.
fair.
Splendor. We need your camera. I need to see the mushroom.
The mushroom it's out of frame. Because
We'll
of the
resolve
way
that.
the way my shit's set up now. I'm gonna have to figure it out before June.
It feels a little bit like the Brady Bunch. We've got to. How do I adjust the cameras so that like this is perfectly aligned
on,
with the
I have to
glasses
go-
wearers?
Turn on my other light because this one's hurting my eyes.
Wow, what's it like to be old? You know,
You got
oh
them
my
old eyes.
god!
Yeah, Rob, tell us.
I'm not old.
Oh.
like
Right.
once you get to a certain age, you stop being old and you become ancient. You know?
Can we
Yeah,
also
just
just say this?
ancient.
Here's the thing. We can all call Rob old, but the motherfucker will outpace every single one of us in this channel. So like that speaks more about us than it does him. Can we just
Oh,
put
yeah.
that out there?
That's fair. I don't like to bring that up much, but it's true. You want to
God
race?
damn it.
We could run. Let's go.
I came
Wanna
to your
do something?
defense on this one.
Off.
I appreciate it. I think that's great. That's wonderful.
Okay, because here's the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do the Walmart special, everybody. It's like a couple days after Halloween. Now it's a little bit more, it's 16, but still, they fucking put it right up right after the day of Halloween. So even though it's like miles away, question of the day: what does everybody want for Christmas?
What was the question?
What do you want for Christmas?
What does everyone want for Christmas?
What
All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I want
we're
a
just going, James.
hippopotamus for Christmas.
I'm leaving.
No.
Fine.
That's
You know
fine.
what? We're
Kill
skipping.
Ghost
We're just
immediately.
going straight to the session because Mariah, it's fine. We're playing D&D.
No,
This is
don't
it.
listen to her. Don't give her any power.
You
She's
don't
French.
take fucking you don't take advice from French people. I'm sorry, Graham. You'd know this. You're Canadian.
Well, people did come here for
Yeah.
D&D, so they probably do want the session to start
Eventually, yeah.
saying,
You know
I
what,
want unadulterated
Question?
time with my wife for even just silence. Boning would be included, right? Like obviously we'd be fucking, but mostly just no kids for
silence.
3
For
days would be so tight. Would be so tight. That's what I want for Christmas. Wife,
Yeah, I
give
agree.
me.
That sounds good.
I know you're not watching D&D right now, but 3 days.
Not with your wife, but with my husband.
I mean, you guys could hang out. That's fine. Andrew could teach me Warhammer. It'd be fine.
Yeah, he could.
Oh my god.
I answered the question. I did my job.
Yeah,
you
you
did.
There's nothing specific that I want for Christmas. I just want to see next year, I guess. I don't know.
just want to
Do you
survive.
really want to see next year? Like, if you think about it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like in the way that I have the base human instinct to continue surviving. Yeah.
You really just
What's
want to
that
see
like?
how much Doge fixes our government, right?
But we can't do this. What I want for Christmas is for this fucking conversation to stop.
Okay.
What is
You've
it
got
with
it, because I'm going to put a
Christmas?
stop to it right now. Moving
What
up.
else is Ghost? What do you want for Christmas?
I want clothes. I'm gonna be that kid. I want
Socks are nice.
clothes,
Socks.
And-
Yeah.
and I really, really want Lush products, man.
Dude,
Lush?
fuck
What does that
yes,
mean?
Lush,
What is
Lush. Oh my
Bath
god,
bombs?
It's bath
Lush
bombs. Well, it's
product.
like it's a cosmetics place, but it's like
dude, don't even
Uh,
fucking get me started on Lush. I can't.
shower gel, like bath bombs.
Is it the new Bath and Body Works? Is it the fancy Bath and Body Works?
Pretty
That's what
much,
you're telling
yeah.
me.
But like
Yep.
Bath and Body Works for hippies.
Yeah,
That tracks.
like
Yeah.
it's all like quote unquote like not homemade, but like
It's like
Handmade
organic
is
or
the
something.
This is
Handmade.
not. This
Yeah.
is not. I'm sorry. That's a bullshit. I'm looking at this site, and that's a bullshit fucking lie. If this is
Think she meant
handmade, then goddamn,
hipsters Also,
yeah.
but they have really good scents, and I love them, and I want all of it, and
I want all of the things.
I
from
think it
Lush.
started in Canada.
Don't put the shit on Canada again. You guys always when bad shit happens, you always go. I'm pretty sure it happened
Don't fu-
first
no,
in
no.
Canada.
I mean, Drake
There's
is
two
from
Canadian-
Canada, so maybe.
Shut
Maybe.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Supposedly, pineapple on pizza started in Canada as well, is what people are telling me. So
Sounds about right.
What
And that's the best thing that Canada's given us.
no,
True.
it was Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
Wearing real thin. Wearing
God
real thin with that
damn.
mobile.
God damn.
Some aviation gin.
Fuck off.
He's good what he does.
Oh shit.
Doesn't make good products. He's just good at advertising.
Yes,
Is aviation gin good? Has anyone tried it?
No.
I've never tried
It's
it.
not
No.
No, none
No.
of his products are good. It's just he's good at advertising. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to market yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody answer the question so we can play D&D.
I actually don't know. I have no idea. I just want like a gift card for like a 10-hour massage.
Jesus. That if that doesn't have a happy ending, I don't know what you'll get in those 10 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a sleep on a table with somebody just touching you throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as
Yeah.
my back feels better afterwards, I don't care.
Hmm.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's not okay. It's like, hey, I woke up feeling great.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The single phone.
All right, Paige, let's go. What you got?
D&D dice, because obvious. Clicky clack dice.
Goddamn dice goblin.
Tattoo certificates. Cause
Oh, yeah, that's a good too.
And then Nothing really else. I honestly, like, this is a really corny answer, but I appreciate it when people even think to get me anything. Like, I'm not really somebody who goes like actively being like, oh yeah, I want this, this, and this, like all the time. So if someone like thinks to get me anything, I'm like, oh, thank you, like I appreciate it. Maybe that's the
God, you made
Canadian.
this
I don't
whole
fucking
so
know.
wholesome, and I hate it.
Grim, tell me you want a Lambo.
Huh?
Yes.
I want a
Somebody to fix
Lambo.
this.
Yeah.
A
I want
Murcielago.
someone to just pay to take my kids. That's what I really want.
Yeah, see? Grim gets it, guys. Look, and M's going to be there too. You're not there yet. You might be starting to, but you'll get it.
We're going through a hell of a sleep regression right now. So if someone wants to take him like for the nighttime, that's fine.
Shit's real,
All
man.
right.
Yeah. I spent
Welcome
almost
back.
all night in the rocking chair yesterday.
We are back. We're going to start off with the wonderful splendor with the recap of last session. Let's go.
Hello, people. It has been 1,000 years since I've done a recap. So a lot of you don't know how this goes. I hate this as much as you do, and we're gonna get through it. So take my hand. Oh, what's that I got in there? It's a little root beer barrel. It's not in the wrapper, so it's kind of sticky. I'm sorry about that. If you don't want it, I'll eat it. All right, so our last session began with our wonderful friends going inside and properly meeting Odd River or Fish, two not cops. Craig sort of volunteered to wrangle this man by virtue of getting him a drink and summarily dragged him to the bar where they had a conversation about how Craig isn't a cop and Fish is actually pretty cool. I guess. Not really, though. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Farron and Kyla watched from afar until Craig decided, hey, you two, don't look busy. Watch the cat. And then Farron said some, very grumpy sounding shit about who died made you leader. The answer to that question is Compton. But so leaving them, Craig started talking with Kalser, and Orsic is his name, kind of catching up on what's been going on, letting them know about the absolute fucking disaster at the governor's house and that they need to deal with that. Orsic said, okay, cool, fine, we'll formulate a plan. I'm going to try and get with Anvin, see what we can do about that. Until then, let's work on rallying the people. We do that. So we established that. That's wonderful. Over back at the bar, Farron and Kyla are having a real rough go with Fish. He is, I'm sorry to say it, folks, running circles around those two. And at the end of it, Farron gets punched in the face for spilling the Catman's drink. This happens, whatever. We grow, we move past it, we come together stronger. No, actually, I'm going to walk out into the shadows by. Farron and Kyla go into hell, or at least the closest thing we have to it, and thanks to Orsic and the benevolence of our god, are freed from the terrible shadow creatures and come back in and go to bed. Everybody goes to bed. Crag dies and becomes a ghost as he does Peeps their dreams. Both of them are dreaming about beating the shit out of Fish. Very funny. He fails to fuck with both of their dreams. What is the word that I'm looking for? Forcibly. But Kyla gives in to that great dark urge and in her dreams slaughters everybody. Very good to know that that's the kind of thing she dreams about. So Craig has a small conversation with Worm, which is bad. We know that the cat understands Umbral, and we know that the cat can see ghosts. Both important points. Been noted. Craig is then accosted by an absolute bastard whose name I will not speak, and then we wake up in the morning. During all of this time, right? I've been really focusing on the bar people, but our dear friend Rain has been up to some adventures. She got back with the intention of freeing these absolute dipshits from the tower because neither of them are mobile. So in going up there, there's a mysterious figure watching our favorite fireboy, Roshan, who beseeches Reyna to make a wish. Send that beautiful boy home to his papa. Reyna effectively says, go fuck yourself, and sends him home to his mother, which, while we love the gesture, is just kind of right down the street from papa anyways. With Roshan gone and not having to worry about him, they get Compton out of the tower. It's great. Everybody's set up in a wonderful tent. And then Reyna has a very nice heart-to-heart with Yorley about loving stupid men is what I gathered from it. And then in the morning, everybody joined back up at the bar. We're all here. We're waiting orders because Orsic has a job for us. That's it. That's all, I think.
You're great. Yeah, you
Fuck,
do
I
great.
hate doing that.
Why? You're doing so good.
You do.
I love every moment of it. I need to put that out there. Let me pause this music. There we go. So, I don't know why I'm getting glared at. All right, back to the session. Once, as Splendor said, you all find yourselves in the early mornings. You see many of the militia, some of the citizens, all moving around, seeming to be getting their tasks for the day from your wonderful companion, your if de facto, not leader, but friend. As everybody's running to and fro, getting their tasks, seeming to set out for the day, some staying around the makeshift inn, the Cracked Cauldron, like cleaning it up, sweeping the floors, stacking the supplies. You see some going down to the cellar, some coming back up. But it is very busy currently with everybody getting their tasks, trying to go about their day. And Raina has just entered into the tavern. And as she arrived, she was greeted by our good friend and informed of a task that she thinks, as well as to Odd, that you all may be very able to handle.
Ignore that one. I'll boot him. Looking at
Where
you,
is
Jamie.
there? Let me grab up there. So you all were coming down, starting your day. What is everybody up to at this very moment? I know Odd was drinking, and then Raina, you were, as far as I remember, just having a conversation with Orsic.
I did, and then I talked to Odd and introduced him to whiskey and coffee.
Correct.
Yep, and then I told him about and telling him I wasn't a cop and stuff. You know,
It's
the
important to know you're not
yeah.
a cop.
But I had not seen Craig yet, I don't think. Or the others were just coming down.
Mm-hmm.
They were coming down the
Craig
stairs.
is going to be one of the last ones down because he has a bunch of armor to deal with, and also he's going to be eating before he comes downstairs.
I have a question. This is important. It was left out. What'd you do with the hat?
Oh, the hat got stuffed. So this is a small side thing. Crag has a bag of holding. He has a handy haversack. It got stuffed into the deepest depths of that, and it will never emerge.
But I won't.
That fucking
Could you
hat
imagine
is
the cat in the hat?
not in that hat.
It's going into the ocean with the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, once we get there. God, I really shouldn't keep that hat on my person. Fuck. Figure out something.
I really like it when you put the whiskey in the coffee. It's pretty tasty, but sometimes the coffee just really kills the flavor of the whiskey a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta have the right combo of whiskey and coffee. This is just what we got.
But have you ever considered just like maybe drinking the whiskey and not even eating the coffee? Because there's water in the coffee and then that kind of dehydrates you.
The water in the coffee dehydrates you?
Oh, yeah. 100%. It's extra water. And then you got to go pee. And when you go pee, you lose water. It's a dehydration. More alcohol, less liquid.
Well, I never said I was a scientist, so who's to say? But
I'm telling you right now. That's me. I'm just saying.
but I do need the coffee because I am tired.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. But you know, whatever you do you, man.
Yeah, no, I was doing me last night, and then this dead guy, he poured out my drink. So I punched it. Well, I didn't punch him. I would never do that. But then his friend, they left.
And that's
They
when
went outside.
Farron shows up with a giant bruise on the side of his face.
Oh, hey,
Us?
Farron,
That's
Kyla.
the dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys are my friends.
Farron will sit on the opposite side of Reyna that Odd is on, and just completely ignore Odd, and take a cup of coffee, and just say nothing and sip it. and just pout like he does.
That's okay. He doesn't. I don't think he likes me very much. It's kind of weird that dead people aren't supposed to bruise like that because it means that the blood moves. That's
Well,
science too.
he's still got blood inside him. Right? I think, right? You have blood in you, right, Ferret?
I mean, yeah, yeah. It's just slower than usual.
Are all the people that you guys hang out with pretty? Because you're all kind of attractive. Do you think there's just something in the universe that says, "Hey, you guys are all good looking"? A little bit.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
you're
mean,
pretty. She's
we
pretty
all
too. And
worked.
he's. I mean, he's an attractive man, even though he's dying, dead, whatever.
We all worked for the same guy, so maybe he has a prerequisite, you know.
That makes sense. If
Oh,
I'm hiring people, I want them to be attractive. Also, where's
My
You know who
question
really
is,
well,
was
except
pretty?
for Kyla, we kind of found Kyla in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's yeah.
I guess we kind of got lucky with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys are dilly da? We've got a job. We're supposed to work. There's a
Yeah,
job.
where's Craig, you guys? Did you
That guy told me his name was Greg. That wasn't nice. It was rude.
Kyla kind
Well,
of
he just
turns
to
her
be
face,
fair, he just met him yesterday.
like she's sitting next to Odd because like kind of fumbling with the coffee, but kind of like turns away, and as like Odd says it, she just kind of like tries not to laugh just because the whole situation like said his name was Greg instead of Craig.
Is his
Well,
name not Greg?
it's not Greg. It's Crag, like Crag, like a cliff. Um,
Oh,
do you know where he was sleeping? I'll go get him.
Yeah. No. Yeah, probably where the beds are at. I'd imagine he's probably upstairs.
All right. Raina just stands up and hasn't finished her coffee because it's bad. And then and so she just slides it over to Fish. I mean, you can have it now if you want. And then she'll leave and go upstairs.
Leaving us
what are you doing upstairs, Greg?
cat again.
I'm eating. So I imagine just the way the time works because Craig doesn't need to sleep a full sleep.
Mhm.
He's leaving as Raina's coming upstairs. So he'd step out like just kind of still eating a handful of dried fruit. Oh, good morning, Miss Kyla. Oh, you're not Kyla. You're Raina. My brain.
Okay, it's been a while since we
I talked to that cat,
hang out, I
and
guess.
I found. He's gonna wave her in to come into his room,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh, hey, Alvin.
Oh yeah, Elvin's here.
Oh, hello again, Miss Raina. It is wonderful to see you. Did you actually know, if you look into this book right here, I have learned that elves mostly adapt to the surroundings. Me and Craig, we've been going through everything, you see, and we've learned that, like, where you're you're from the far north, which explains why you're a little more adaptive in certain ways, and me myself, I've been more in the middle region, and I haven't gained many new special abilities besides, of course, being quite astute in the research and knowledge, which I think that may be a part of my upbringing of my family. And I'm talking again too much, aren't I, Craig?
Well, actually,
Doing-
speaking of being an elf, since I saw you guys last time, I found out that I'm actually half fae.
Oh wait, hey,
Isn't that fun?
it's the same a little bit. I think I don't know if I'm half. I'm like a quarter. But yeah, no, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That is your half fae.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. I know all elves have a little bit of fae within them. Kind of gives a giggle towards Craig. And then, but a full half.
Well,
But
possibly more. I don't know the other part as well.
well, if you have the time, there'd be things I would love to ask you about and try some things that we've learned that may be able to test to see if you are in fact as fey as you say you are. But Craig, I know you want to catch up with your friends and everything like that. And after our escapades out in the forest with the plains dwarves, well, there's a lot to go over. So I'll be staying here today and going over everything that we've had thus far. As long as you're okay with that, of course.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. And I listen. I promise you'll get some time with Raina, and he'll like clap a hand on her shoulder. She was telling me last night that she actually just spent some time over there.
I did, yeah. Yeah, and it's actually been like a really fun, like existential crisis. So I'd be happy to hang out with you and talk to you about it.
That hand on Raina's shoulder slowly lifts, like oops.
Well, besides the whole emotional trauma that you may be experiencing, I do apologize for that, but I am utmost fascinated to hear about your excursion into the Faves. We've been trying forever, haven't we, Craig?
Yes, it has been arduous, I think is the word you used last time.
Gorgeous.
Arduous? I can't tell you what it means. I mean, it's
Arduous.
hard, right? He used it in a place where I would have said hard.
I'm from
Hard just means it's difficult. Arduous means there's many ups and downs to it. There's the hard points, high points and the low points, but all in all, we just still haven't achieved our goal. Mostly, yes, but
We're getting there.
wonderful
We're real
use.
close.
But I'll stay here, and you see he's like buried himself into piles of stacks of books. As once again, you Craig, he's like grabbing out of your bag all of the books and everything like that, and slowly is making these little piles, stacking some even higher than him as he sits in the chair.
When like every time he reaches in the bag, Craig kind of tenses a little bit. Hey, Bart, could I take that for just a second? Well, once he's gotten all of his stacks, or at least a bunch of stacks out,
Yeah.
he's not gonna interrupt him in the middle of it. Then he'll take the bag and like turn his like he's not leaving the room, but he'll turn his back to Elvin and gesture for Raina to like huddle in.
Okay.
Okay, so I did a little bit of investigating, and I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry to you. I'm not gonna apologize to them. I'm sorry in advance. I did look a little bit at your friend's dreams. That one though, Miss Kyla, she's interesting. Farron seems much more straightforward. Anyways, the fucking cat saw me,
Oh shit.
and I did a big mistake, and I talked to the cat. The cat
Yeah.
understood me, and the cat told me that he knows that I'm here, and if that wasn't evidence enough, and he's gonna reach into the bag and pull out that terrible hat. Like just enough that like it doesn't even fully leave the bag. It's just enough that Randa can see like the brim of it.
Raina will bop it back into the bag.
Exactly. That's what I thought. I woke up with that on my fucking chest.
Fuck, dude. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, but like, we gotta do something about that fucking cat.
I know, but what are we? Cause like he's your friend, and listen, I had some bad experiences with him last night, but I don't want to murder him because he's your friend.
Yeah, I also don't want him to die, but I do want that cat to die. It's really hard. It's a really difficult situation.
Might There might be something, but I'm not gonna jump to it right now. I gotta feel him out a little bit more before I even start thinking about that seriously.
So, Mr. Hatman there, apparently he told Farron that he wants to talk to me, and I don't like that either.
What do you
So,
want to talk to you for?
I have no idea. So but I don't want to talk to him. So if we could, the further away we can get from his notice, the better.
Well, hmm. I'll save this for when Compton's awake. But I have been thinking about something since you called me down here, and I think if you're looking to get away from him, that might be a worthwhile kind of consideration. But we'll
Yeah.
figure that out later. I imagine we got work to do, right?
Yeah, other problems.
Everybody else already up and moving.
Yep, yeah, that's actually why I came up. We're Orsic gave us a job and we gotta get to it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good. And then Craig will walk back over to Elvin and set the bag down next to him, nice and close, so he doesn't even have to get up to reach into it. And just like press a kiss to the top of his head. All right, sweetheart, we're gonna head out. We'll be back obviously before dusk.
No, and he doesn't even look up from the book. You see, he's full research mode at the moment. No, of course, of course. No problem. If it, as long as you're back before I need to take a break from reading, we're always good in that regard. Good luck, and please be careful. So far, what we heard of this place, it sounds honestly like a nightmare landscape at the moment.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but we'll be fine. I'm walking around some capable folks. You take care. Drink some water, please. Remember to do that. Get some rest. Get up, stand up every 2 hours. Take a lap around the room. You know, I already told you all this.
Yes. Go on, worry about yourselves. I'll be fine here. As we pan down. We see Worm under one of the tables. See him kind of on all fours, kind of prowling. Looks like there's a rat scurrying out of one of the holes, and all of a sudden you see like almost like a frog tongue of a tentacle shoot out, grabs the rat, just you hear crunching under the table.
God, that little freak is the worst.
Fish. Fish, Fair, and Kyla. It's so good to see you this morning. I was able to talk to, well, Fish already knows. I was able to talk to your companion Reyna as well. There seems to be, Craig updated me that there may be an issue at the Lord's Manor. Chancellor, whatever you want to call him, he legally owns the city. In the way this whole trash system seems to work, but it seems like the fort tried to make an excursion into his manor, and it did not go well. Craig was telling us that they're supposed to be going in a day or two, 1 day from now. I don't know exact details. He'll be able to inform you in. And was saying that you all might be interested in going that direction, but I did after we took the city back. I sent out some of my scouts, and they did do some reports of some individuals that I feel, even though they may not become our allies, I'm hopeful that they do. But if they are not going to be an ally to us, making sure we don't have them on our bad side would be ideal. And while normally I would go and deal with these type of things myself directly, I could, of course, come with you. There is, though, a lot to get set up in the city. We just made this foothold, and I would really hate to have the Cavaliers return into this district and me and my forces not be here to help push them back. But, of course, if you wish for me to be the negotiator there, I can, of course.
Baron will look at Kyla and then look back. I think we can take care of it. You're needed here. I think we can take care of it.
Well, that is a great relief. As long as the rest of your companions, Craig, Rain, whenever they arrive, if you're all very good on that, you can meet me over and you see where there is in the inn the bigger, longer table with 3 benches surrounded by 2 chairs. I'll be over there going over the game plan, prioritizing what needs to get done today, everything like that. Whenever you and your team can agree on what you all will be doing, if you do want to take up this task, I will be over there and I can give you all the finer details.
Well, okay. Is there anything else we need to know?
I have some words of the location, of course, of where I'm needing you all to go. The rumors that have been provided to me, everything like that. If you are confident to relay them to, if you for sure feel that the rest of your companions are going to take on this task, I can relay the information to you, and we can go from there.
You'll pause for a second. I'll go get the others.
Okay, well, like I said, I'll be over in my area doing some paperwork, and whenever you're ready, just come over and meet me.
Of course. And Farron
So-
will awkwardly go off and just leave Kyla there and go get the other two.
What the fuck? Okay. I'll just wait here then, I guess.
I
All
would
right.
imagine that
I
we'd
love
be
the group cohesion so much.
I have a question. This is really important. Grim, I need you to let me do a thing. Can we do a thing?
Oh god.
I can might
no.
possibly let you do a thing depending on what it is.
I'm going to ask
we
you
go.
to implement a fun. This is so inconsequential. I think you're going to love it. Okay.
I'm scared.
Can we utilize luck as a thought? Can you choose like a percentage possibility for a thing? I would like to find something here that is inconsequential to anything in the story, but it's going to be great for me.
I always do high
I
and low. It's
want-
the D100. That's what is luck system. I've been doing it since day
perfect.
one.
Okay. That's great. I
Can
love
we
it.
implement this thing we've been doing this entire time?
Well, I wanted to roll the numbers. Like I wanted to do the rolling, and then you were just like,
Yeah.
whatever. That's fine. But that's fine. Okay, look. Can I find a big fuck off jar of pickled eggs? Because nobody likes those.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
D100, high or low.
Always high.
Okay.
Okay, do I roll it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As always, you have rolled it from day
I
one.
feel like
Holy fuck! I got a 0, 0, 0 is 100, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
What the
That's
fuck?
the first time ever for a jar of pickled eggs.
The
Yay.
cellar is full of jars of pickled eggs.
God damn it.
So
I imagine it's gross.
There's
I
only
bet.
pickled eggs down there.
So as you're going through, you're kind of wandering around. You walk down into the basement. You see a bunch of the other people working, and you're looking around. Kind of, do you know exactly what you're looking for right off the bat, or is this like something if you spot it, it'll catch your eye?
It's upon discovery. Yeah.
Okay. So as you're going through, you see one of them move this crate, and you see like this worn down shelf where like it started to decay. It's just half dilapidated. You see some of the grain has started to like rot and mold, but then you see like this kind of almost caked jar for a second, but the cap is like a really nice coppery finish that catches your eye. But as you grab it up and kind of take your sleeve and wipe off the grime, you see that there's these eggs that have been perfectly preserved inside. And as you twist open the top to take a whiff, you're like, like your breath is almost taken out of you as like the pungent pickling, like a vinegar just romates into your cat senses, which are very, very high. And you just like, even your whiskers kind of curl for a second because these are just so brined.
God, this pleases me. Okay. Can we also imagine that the jar is large enough that I have to like hug it to my body with one hand? Like it's a
Sure.
substantial size jar.
That,
Okay,
that's
cool.
yeah. With a 100, yes, I will allow you to have a jar about like this big, right?
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm like hugging it to my body with one hand, and I imagine I come out of the cellar, and I'm just like one pickled egg at a time, just shoving it in my mouth. You know what I
You're
mean?
gonna have real bad breath. Yeah.
But I'm trying to get as many of these eggs in my mouth at once as I can. Like I'm not.
Are
chewing
you
them yet.
doing the goddamn Animal House right now?
I was thinking more of the replacements, but yes, that.
God damn it.
It's fucked up how often the replacements, like how often we're barehanding eggs into our mouths that the replacements comes up.
Yeah. So I
Alright.
This
approached
campaign.
the bar. I approached the bar. I don't say anything to Kyla. I drop my fat cat ass down on the stool, and like the jar goes on the table, and I'm just egg, and I look at her, and I kind of offer the jar to her a little bit.
The imagery of her
Roar.
she kind of like looks at him like eyebrow raised, like what the fuck is even happening? Puts her hand up to say like no thanks, shakes her head, and then she's like talking, kind of mumbling until she's like, I'm gonna go find wherever the fuck Raina and Farron went, and she like fucks off upstairs.
The cat follows her with the jar of pickled eggs.
God fucking motherfucker.
And we all meet
At
in
this
the middle of the
point,
stairs because
I was
Renan
about to say, yes.
down.
Literally, so Farron is at this point, Rain and Craig, right, are at the top of the stairs. Farron is literally at meeting them at the top of the flight of stairs. Farron, Kyla, and now Fish are at the bottom base of the stairs on the first floor. It's this real awkward, like, oh hey, if we all just waited like maybe a minute more, we all could have met downstairs.
Good morning. He's still, and for context, Craig is still like just eating dried fruit, a handful at a time.
You guys couldn't wait like one more minute. I just said I was gonna go get Craig and I'd be right back.
That was right there at the top of the stairs.